What's going on, guys? This is Tommy speaking, and welcome back to another episode of The Greatest Attorney. In the last episode, we went starting chapter 2. We're on a boat, and guess what? Your best friend, Kazuma Asogi, is got killed. And guess what? Ryunosuke's got framed again, once again. And that's really the sad part. And guess what? We met none other than one of the best person in the entire series. Sherlock Holmes. Not Sherlock Holmes, it's Sherlock Holmes. Yep, like I said last time, it's because due to copyrights from the UK, and it's because of that, he was pretty well known like in the novels as well. So due to that issue, we gotta swap-a-doo to a different name. It's to Sherlock Holmes. And you know what? I'm fine with that anyway, so I'm actually really apologize for like not making much of this because again, I really am digging with the 100 line, but like the more I did my long streams, like 6 hours, 5 hours a stream, like on average. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting really burnt out of it. So this is the reason why I want to play this game, is because I really don't want the burnout of 100 line, but at the same time, I actually do love this game so much, despite what are some things I really do miss about and some things I don't remember. So it's a good journey to do it. So yeah, let's continue about it. All right. What are you investigating? Before we start talking, you were examining Kazuma's desk, weren't you? Kazuma? Oh yes, the victim. Do you notice anything useful? Anything at all? Observe for the moment the desktop of the victim. We see that the victim was engaged in penning some text. London diary. Kazuma was keeping notes of the trip. But I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. Yeah, I don't think so too. Tragic. Tragic. Blimey, tragic. And something you ought to perhaps elucidate it before the act of reading. You mean you read it all already? It is my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not, I know the smattering of Japanese. Oh, I see. Well, you were about to know what the Susato takedown is. Susato, aren't you gonna throw it on the detective with one of your trademark takedowns? I'm sorry, Naruto-san. What on earth do you mean? Life is so unfair. Damn, why I had to be such an unknown person, but he's so famous. Anyway, to return to the matters at hand, namely the diary belonged to the victim. It would appear the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author were cut short. Tell me, what is the nature of writing? For I be precise as the details. Oh, but I thought you know Japanese. What do you think I am? Okay. A smattering, dear boy, a smattering. Yes, I am a dumbass at the same time. Sayonara, bonsai, mikado, nada. Actually, you're suitably impressed. Cringe, boy. Look at that. Yeah, I'm doing a pose because I'm cringe. That's funny. But this story is literally complicated looking. Characters of which I can read precisely none. So was that shown up before, but then? If you'll be so kind to show me, I'll be happy to read it to you, Mr. Sholmes. What's so nice of you? I'm much obliged, my dear madam. The final entry here in Kazuma-sama's diary consists of just 2 short sentences. The first reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. Whistling sound? These are very deep waters. Pray, go on. The second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. A speckled band? What on earth does that mean? What does that mean? Tell me, tell me. I have no idea. I never heard his expression before. The final little girl, you say? The man you presumably referring? This vent. To this lattice there on the wall, which connects to the adjoining cabin. Yes, the adjoining cabin. This music's so great. Cosmo's diary. A diary Cosmo was keeping on his trip to London. According to his last entry, he made it before his death. He spied what happened to be a speckled band. Whatever a speckled band is, anyway. So, I believe I give you enough to consider for the time being at least. Do you have somewhere to go? As it happens, the victim's writings in his diary have piqued my interest. Oh yeah, the matter warrants further investigation, I believe. Am I still doing too long? The seasickness takes hold. That pose on the side, like on this angle, is even funnier than I thought it would be. Holy hell. Oh, I suppose. You think I'm investigating the cabin next door, which the ventilator connects to? Great detectives are the curious breed. Our minds rebel at stagnation. We crave mental exhalation. So yes, I intend to investigate. Hence the truth will become clear soon enough. Do you think perhaps that we can go with you? No. No, that wouldn't be somewhat complicated. What? But why? 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 Why not? A simple glance at your wrists shall reveal the answer. I'm handcuffed. Oh, these. God darn it. After all, you're the processor in this matter. No. There's no point trying to turn it into a question. You're the one who decided it was a culprit in the first place. Yeah, that's right. That's right indeed. Whatever do you mean? I have no recollection of the name. You was a culprit at any point. That is some baloney. You must be joking. You said it only a minute ago. Oh my god. Oh god. I just love it like when we just do something. Oh, the memory doesn't struck me well. That's interesting. That's a little goofball of Mr. Harlock Sholmes himself. Dear me, you were clearly misguided. I would never have cause to say such thing. Well, actually, Mr. Sholmes, I did hear you say that too. You're quite sure? Well, that's very strange. I wouldn't have said you had to send the face of the criminal, you know. Not really. So, what? Were you looking at my knees before? Some great detective you are. Well, anyway, that was then, and this is now. What do you mean? What I mean, sir, is this. Oh yeah, if you are the culprit, then you must be pardoned more conveniently. Roll over and accept your fate. Now he's just being plain rude. God damn it. Damn. And off he goes, having just laughed in my face. His sense of humor is as twisted as his name. Now, Hoda-san, what are you just standing here for? We must go investigate the cabin next door soon as well. Are you forgetting something? What about these? There's no way. Ow. After Cosmo-sama spent his dying moments struggling to leave as a clue, you're willing to give up? You're just going to roll over and accept your fate? Yeah, as you give me any choice, rolling overboard. No. I think we still have some investigation to finish in here first. Let's carry on examining what we can do in this cabin while we wait for a chance to slip next door. Good idea. The situation doesn't look good for me, but there are still things I can't do it myself. And I owe it to Cosmo to do everything. I can even find a way out of this and bring the real culprit to justice. All right, let's see. Let's examine more things. What do you think it is? It looks like a broken piece of glassware. Whatever the thing it was, it appears to be broken clean too. The glass is such a beautiful color. It looks like a cute little Nitsuke fastener from the kimono outfit. I'm not sure that sounds like Kazuma. He wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like this around with him, wouldn't he? And the mark besides it, what is it, I wonder? It has sort of brick-like Hue, Yes, you're right. It's a colorful brick. Color of brick, isn't it? Ugh. Even though I don't see anything the same color anywhere else in this cabin. No. Okay, let's see. What can we examine? Okay, do this, do that. Every nook and cranny, guys. We must every nook and cranny. Let's see. The sword. That's Kazuma-sama's precious sword. He never went anywhere without it. Yes, he was always saying that's the Japanese man's katana and soul. Soul train. I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring this trip. Oh my god. I suppose that shows how just important it was to him. And now he's gone, but I'm not ready to let the spirit go just yet. Or Susato. Hey you, what's up? Excuse me. What? What you want, bitch? I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Please, a big favor. Would you mind to investigate a little outside? Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes, but it's not true, I see. Sorry. The criminal asking prison guard to help him escape. Very funny. We are in the middle of the sea. There's no chance of me escape. Yet, you stay in this cabin until next port. Then it's up to Hong Kong police to decide what to do with you. You stay. Alright. Damn. There's no point in trying to appeal this man's better nature. That's for sure. Oh, what's this? These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria. It's essentially a list of requests from the captain to all passengers on board. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in the cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. I mean, we got the fucking sword. I mean, if we have that, but I mean. What? Why are you staring at me? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Are you more of a dangerous object or? Damn, Susato just do not trust me at all. Holy hell. I'm just a wanderer. I can't decide. Well, one thing's for sure. Either way, I wasn't supposed to be here. Well, at least accepted it. When I went for help and the crewman forced the door open. This boat had been firmly closed. It's quite a small boat and not particularly sturdy. It just slides across to secure the door shut. But still, with the door bolted, there would be no way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me. When she glares at me like that, I feel tense all up, down my spine. I remember reading once in a detective novel. The culprit used a needle and thread to draw a bolt across the outside of the room in a situation like this. Let's see. Yes, that was a clever trick, isn't it? I am an avid reader of detective stories myself. But the door of this cabin is framed or made of metal and is sealed together perfectly. There would be no possibility of using a needle and thread trick here, I'm afraid. Huh. It is a locked door, locked room mystery, guys. Interesting. When she glares at me like that, I feel pins and needles up in down in my butthole. I mean my spine. Oh, look at over there. The crewman, do you mean? He wasn't here before, was he? That's what I thought. Oh, great. I think I know who could that be. According to his glasses. I think his glasses on his face. Why don't we talk to him? Probably because I'm likely to get yelled at again. But I suppose I could try. Hey you over there, man. I'd like to talk to you, buddy. I can talk to you, man. Is something wrong, Naruhodo-san? Oh, no. It's just that the crewman standing by the door. I can't have a feeling like he has seen before. Yep. Oh, yes. You're right. He does look familiar. Excuse me, sir. Yes. What can I do for you? Hey, what's up? And yeah, he's Mr. Hosonaga himself. I recognize that face, but it can't be. He's not a butler, he's a sailor. God damn it. Undercover shit. It is. I didn't know you were here, Inspector Hosonaga. Hello again. What are you doing here? I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you. My heart stopped. Nearly stop, I hope. I received some special orders to go undercover as a member of the crew and board the ship. Again? Why? You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector. If there's anything I could do to help you, please ask. I never expected to see this man on board. Perhaps his presence can help me out this hopeless situation. Alright, we must talk to this boy. This man, what are those orders you doing here? So what are your special orders this time, Inspector? Yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew? Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I take full responsibility. For what? For what? My orders were to act as Asogi-san's bodyguard. Well, you fell miserably, I'll tell you that. You trash as a bodyguard. It was Minister of Justice Jigoku who pushed this overseas study tour to go ahead. And he trusted me with ensuring that Asogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated. Assassinated? How? How could it ever been a possibility? Oh no, how's it even possible? I'm not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. My oh my oh my. Minister Jigoku said we should be prepared for all eventualities. This is incredible. I don't believe it. Kazuma-sama was assassinated? Obviously, we couldn't give Asogi-san a visible security escort. Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew. I see. And I didn't make my eyes off him the entire time we've been aboard, from morning until night, every day. But I never imagined what happened here, inside his own cabin, not here on the first class deck. Damn. We all love Asogi-san. He had to die, because Hosonaga is a terrible bodyguard. Terrible bodyguard. And I failed miserably on my assignment, and Asogi-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace. All I can do is humbly apologize. Inspector. So, if there's anything I can do to help now, just say the word and I'll be there. Hey, can I get off my chains? We're doing what you can to investigate Kazuma's death ourselves. I thought you might be. You didn't do it, didn't you? You're not a killer. No, of course not. Of course not. You really like to investigate the cabin next door? Yes. Yes, so we need to be allowed in this cabin, please. I don't know if I could do that. I'm sorry. What? I've been deemed to risk the ship's safety. If you will to even touch the handle of the cabin door, that stormy-looking seaman, they will be sure to snap your neck in two. I suppose. I'm not just a stowaway now. They think I'm a murderer. Sorry, this music is really catchy. Would it be possible to give me something to work with, do you think? I'm gonna need something persuasive. What do you mean? If I had some solid reason why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example, I do everything I could to persuade the captain to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to. But I don't see how, why not? There may be a way. What, really? Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, Naruhodo-san, with the power of bullshit. By presenting me with a piece of evidence that you already had in your possession. Evidence? It's just the same as you were in a court. You must have done it many times during your trial. Simply select this present panel and choose some evidence Inspector Hosanna could use. So evidence that would give us a viable reason to investigate the next door cabin. Alright, yes, I think I might know what I can use. If I can press the present detect. If I can present the detective with the evidence he needs to persuade the captain. Alright. Before I do anything, I think the reason why is because of this. Can I show you this newspaper, Inspector? I'm sorry, but I can't read Russian very well. Oh no, that's alright. I know what it says. So you just wanted to point out your university-level linguistic talents, isn't that right? Sorry. Nothing like me with my regular schooling. You're something much greater. Is that what you're trying to say? Sorry, forget I mentioned it. What's that? Is Kazuma's diary. Just before he died, Kazuma-sama wrote something rather strange in his diary. Okay, I'm sorry. Strange in one way. He wrote, what looks like some kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilated grill. A speckled band? That is strange. Yes, we're still trying to work out what he meant by that. But what I want to know is... Don't tell me. The ventilator, is it? You're very astute, Inspector. That ventilator clearly joins to the next door cabin. That's right, so... Wait, oh, that was... Oh, okay. That's right, so you investigating there, we might be able to work out the speckled band it was. I think that was just something like earlier. Oh, look at my hand. Oh, alright then. Look at my dying hand. Oh, there's my blood on it. Oh, god damn it. I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. God damn. Okay, Hosanagi, you are actually very, very useless right now. You're so Why, Hosanagi? You can't help me right now. Why? The guy has given me a strict order to guard the scene of the crime, you see. Right. I have to entrust the investigation to you. Really? You willing to do that? Yes, as long as you don't leave the first class cabin area. I'm afraid I can't remove these handcuffs, though. But what about the captain? Are you going to against his direct orders? I'm a man of my word. Yeah, and I promise that I'll lay my life on the line if that's what it convinced the captain. After all, I failed to keep Asogi-san safe. This is the least I could do. Thank you. Let's seize the moment, Naruhodo-san. Just select move. Move? We're to move? We need to move out the fuck out of here. Okay. Alright. Let's see you later, man. First class passageway. Okay, let's see what this is about. The 9th January, 7:48 a.m. SS Buria, first class cabin passageway. Then let's go. Wow. Phew. I'm finally out of the cabin. Well, I have to admit, this isn't quite what I was expecting. It's less spacious out here than I thought it would be, and this is the most luxurious accommodation. No. Yes, indeed. Kazuma-sama was being sent on his study tour by the government. That's why he was being in the first-class cabin. Even still, this is about twice as large as my accommodation in steerage. Really? That must be off. It's trash. Oh, look over there. There's another crewman watching. Oh, and he looks enormous. Even sitting down, god damn it. The door next to him leads to a second-class accommodation. That's always making sure that no one comes in here who shouldn't. I suppose. Like people in handcuffs. Bruh. Now to hold a son, you look like a little boy visiting a toy shop for the first time. I wouldn't have thought you used to be a ship by now. You've been to sea for 2 weeks already. Well, yes, I know, but the thing is, I was assigned in Kazuma's trunk when I first came aboard. Ever since, I've been shut up in that little wardrobe. It must have been really very trying time for you, you poor sap man. I'm so sorry. Please, don't give me that pity look, god damn it. I know, man, I know. My best friend died. Okay, man, I'm sorry. Alright, let's talk to this big old buff man right here. Excuse me, but can I ask you something? You little stowaway, murder. To the Russian. Sorry, guys, I cannot do a Russian accent. I'm sorry. That wasn't a good start, wasn't it? Oh, god damn it. All right, let me try instead. Hey. Good day, Mr. Sailor. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could I ask something for you? You little third-class ladies. Damn. You little third-class ladies. Oh my goodness, damn. Oh. Well, we see caught a sailor on the bad day, so that's a son. On the bed. I am not the sailor. My mother gave me the name. Yeah, I have a name, you stupid. I am a senior crewman. Beef Stroganoff. Beef Stroganoff. Okay, Capcom. Okay. We're not doing this stupid pun of a food, okay? Beef stroganoff is a real thing. I know. It's I know what it is, okay? God damn it. Well, the best thing is to avoid eye contact, I think. First class cabin. Mr. Stroganoff. About this first class cabin area. Yeah, we are the finest part of the British steamship. For very important persons. What sort of very important persons? Government officials, kings and queens, traveling in secret, many important persons. This is why I've always got into place. Gosh, that's amazing. But somehow I let stupid stowaway inside. I want to pick you up and throw you in the ocean, but Stroganoff is no animal. Thank you. Question mark. If I may, I was wondering, is the cabin next to Mr. Osogi's currently occupied? Yeah. Susan, do you understand that? It sounded like da. Oh, da. That's not say a rush. Da. Yeah, da. Da. I think it's probably Russian for yes or no. Genius. Da. Yeah. It is not permitted to visit other cabins without invitation. Well, it sounds like there's somebody in the next door cabin at least. Yes, it's tantalizing. Alright, who's in there? Could you tell us who's traveling in the cabin next to Mr. Asogi's? No. His name is Mr. Grimsby Royalot. He is very important. He's a very important Western gentleman. A Western gentleman? A Western gentleman, okay. Do you not think about it? He has nothing to do with the murders of student boy. How can you be so sure about that? Mr. Rolla is authentic Western gentleman. Such a man will have no interest in a lowly student from insignificant Far East Side. Oh my god. Damn, that's crazy. That was harsh. Why you have to say that? Could you tell us when Mr. Rolla came aboard? That is none of your business. Come to think of it, even though we've been at the sea for 2 weeks now, and I've been in Cosmo Cabin for the entire time, I never once heard anything about this next dirt cabin, or even feel like there's anyone there. I mean, how could you? You're in a like, you feel like the next door? Like someone bumped to you, or something like that? I don't know, like... Well, presumably, since this gentleman is occupying one of the first-class cabins, he must be rather important, isn't that right? That is not your business. You are not say another word about this. You stupid. Alright. You on watch all the times Mr. Seaman stroke. Seaman. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the Seaman stroke. No. All time, so criminals like you cannot come in or get out. I'm sorry. I wonder, can you tell us anything about last night at all? No. It is sad about Student Boy. Were you on watch last night as well? Of course. And did you notice anything at the time? Anything unusual? Yet. Son, did you understand that? It was clearly a no. I saw nothing unusual. Yet. Oh, it's probably saying yet anyway. Well, not that. Oh my god, I forgot, I'll figure it out next time. Well, it's not that, yeah, I forgot what the buttons is, but it's whatever. Oh, there you go. Okay, it's a hit. It's probably something like yet. It's probably something like that, okay. And you didn't hear any strange noises or sense anything was wrong in some way? Sorry about that, guys. I said no. Sorry. I'm not so sure. I could have sworn he wouldn't catch my eye for a moment there. Damn. This is enough. I can't say it more now. Oh, it is time for me to report to the captain. You must return to cabin. Yes, alright. Bulkhead to second class area is stay locked at all times. You escape when the lobster whistles on the top of the mountain, or as English say, when the pigs fly. Yes, I understand, son of a bitch. Good. Now we can investigate this area properly, shall we? Definitely. Fuck, man. Oh, fuck. Alright. We gotta move. Wait. Go right. Let's see. This is it. This is the cabin next to ours. The one the ventilator connects to. Yes. The ventilator over which Cosmo somehow wrote that Hughes saw a speckled band emerging. Maybe whoever's in the cabin can help to solve that particular mystery. Let's ask. Knock, knock. No answer. We're out of luck, it seems. There's no one in there to help with our inquiries. How annoying. What's this one here? The book on the top on the table, this is really huge. There's a pen with it too. Yes, I'm sure there's a ship's log. Shall we have a look through it? The reading is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded. You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting. Anyway, look here. Last night luck is mostly blank. Oh no. Oh damn. Someone did not do the job right. I wonder who the fuck this is. Presumably that means there was nothing to report. That too as well, or someone did not do the job. I don't know. That could be a clue. Ah, a trap for catching mice. Yes, we have plenty of those back home in Japan. Although it seems to be used a lump of chalk or something as bait. Let me see. Yes, I think it's called cheese. It's made from the milk of cow. Cheese? I wonder what it tastes like. Yeah, okay. You can't eat an Naruto-san. The trap will snap you shut your fingers. Really? But... I suppose you're right. No. You weren't actually going to try it, weren't you? All I had to do to eat the past couple of weeks is customers' leftovers. You don't know how hungry I'll be in the ward. For you. I'll find this little snack for you later. I don't think that's... This is the door. First class cabin number 1. Yes, that's our cabin. Not our cabin, it's customer Sama's. Sorry. Your accommodations confined to the wardrobe inside the cabin. You know how to make a stowaway feel small, do you? As small as a wardrobe I can be calling home. There's these cabins that the finest of the ship. My own cabin steerage is number 539, by the way. 500, and how many cabins are in there? Have you ever called Titanic? I don't think so. Alright, can we... Let's see if we can go in there. That's the way to the second class area of the ship. Is something wrong? I was thinking about making a run for it, just for a moment. Things aren't exactly go well for me. I might be wrong, but I imagine in the moment you reach for the handle of the door, that burly seaman would shoot you dead. That's not funny, Susato-san. How dare you? Oh dear, I'm sorry. Perhaps I went a little too far there. No shit. No, I started to think my talk of running away. And there's no way I could run anywhere while Cosmo's death remains a mystery. Alright. I think we gotta go back to the cabin. Maybe. I think. No. Hey you, boy. Hey, okay, I have no idea what I gotta do with this. Oh. This is where dear Cosmo-sama has set whatever he was writing. London Diary. Poor Cosmo. He didn't even make it to his destination. The last entry he made was such a mystery. 1:23 a.m. I could feel a whistling sound. 1:35 a.m. What is like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. What on earth does it all mean? A speckled band from the ventilator? We really do need to get in the cabin next door, seeing that's where the ventilator connects to. Yes, I agree with you. Okay, we really gotta go over there. Okay, let's see, can we actually... Let's see, okay, let's see, anything answers? Nope, okay. Okay, so... Is that a fire alarm? What do you think it is? It's a very pleasing shape, isn't it? That's an emergency. It's probably best not to touch it. Oh, an alarm. He says, press only in times of emergency. It looks like it sets alarm bells, ringing all over the ship, and brings the vessel to complete stop. Oh, this. What are you doing, Artis? You wasn't touching it? But this is an emergency situation. Just look at these handcuffs. You know fully well these not meant as long as for. If you bring to the vessel to the sandstone for no good reason, you'll be in an even worse situation. I wish everything would just stop. The ship included. Horse, dude, that's just so sad. I like it. If you have to do something foolish, at least make it something that doesn't affect you, anyone. Ah! What was that? Came from inside the cabin. Such a high-pitched scream. Must have been a woman. A woman? Stand aside. I'm about to break the door down. Mr. Holmes. I shan't be stopped. When the fit is on me, I reveal the kicking doors on the hinges. Please, wait, Mr. Holmes. The door doesn't appear to have bolted. It doesn't? Then how the deuce can I dispatch this muscular urge? What prey can I kick? I think we should go in. There's no time to think stressfully. 9th January. That says burial first class cabin number 2. What the hell? Who are you? Who are you, man? What's a gentleman? This man looks Russian to me. We heard a woman scream. A woman? Don't be absurd. As you can see, there's nobody but me in this cabin. Really? True, this omen does appear to be the only person in here. But in that case, who just screamed? Get out, all of you, now! Get out. Please excuse me the intrusion, but you're Mr. Grimsby Rowlett, I believe. Yes, that's me, and you are... I am the one and only, the actual Sherlock Holmes. You heard of me, no doubt. No. I am the great detective amongst great detectives, one who adorns the cover of popular magazines, no less. So I assure you, you may trust me completely. The man uses his magazine like a business card. God damn it, I guess it's so, because I don't have a business card. Or I assume so. A detective, I do not trust detectives. We distinctly heard a scream animated from within these walls. But there wouldn't appear to be a lady concealing herself with a wardrobe this time. So I might be so bold to ask you to open the small traveling case. What? Don't be stupid. Can anyone fit in the small car like that? Well, it's quite fashionable these days, is it not? Traveling inside one of these trunks. Don't look at me. Yeah, you piece of shit. What? Oh my, did you see that, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, the case just shook. Leave now, otherwise I'll call the steward. So, this is Cosmo's neighbor, Mr. Grimsby Rowlett. There's no doubt about it. The strange Russian man is hiding something. I couldn't agree more. Let's see if we can find some clues before the birdie sailor returns. What are you doing, Mister? What are you doing, man? Do you have a moment, please, Mr. Sholmes? You only need is just a Sholmes. That's what I just did, isn't it? Well, Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing in there? What are you doing there? Why, I was resting, of course. In someone's wardrobe. Resting? Indeed, I was contemplating our sea voyage from the confines of the wardrobe while it's waiting. Waiting for the inevitable time. And you need to call my great power seduction into service. Oh, and it would seem that hour upon us, the time has come. And I'm not mistaken. Well, no, actually, you're spot on for once. Observe closely. Our Russian host in this cabin, Mr. Rowlett, is clearly trying to hide something. And do you know what's the most effective weapon to use against a Russian hiding a secret? Why? The truth, of course. But it should be pointed out that such methods are not exclusive for the Russians. Right. Can you imagine how the Russian will react when the secret of his guard is so closely exposed? Would you like to witness it? Oh yes, please. Well then, what are you about to see? Me. Well then, what you're about to see is me. What's on you? Yeah. For I am about to apply my greatest detectives admire great deduction of this case. Ooh. Oh. Could this man be a more hackneyed portrayal of the dubious Russian, I ask you? What? From time to time, it occurs to me. Is the fellow dubious of this count of Russianness, or Russian on this account of his dubiousness? I really don't either of those should be occurring to you, or anyone. That's right, and Mr. Sholmes. I know this man's beard and dark eyes is hard to ignore, especially on the first meeting, but I once read, it's a capitalist mistake to theorize before you have all the evidence. It biases the judgment. Shh. Gee. I'm a complete silence. Gee. No. What are you doing? Why are you putting on my face like that? Just as I thought. Yes, I've quite made up my mind now. There could be no explanation to this comedy's and all the facts. Mr. Roll, I've reached two incontrovertible conclusions. What do you mean? Number one, your true identity is that you of a villain. Using these shears, you're about to end the existence of something most dear. Are you not? Oh. And number two, the other conclusion I've drawn. You are, at the very moment at least, in the minutes of committing the most grievous crime. Beneath the beard, your mouth quivers in nervous tension and you realize you discover what? Does it not? Oh, no, hold on, I never imagined witnessing Mr. Sholmes' great deduction in my own eyes. That was a great deduction. Nothing can dissolve Mr. Sholmes. In a single glance, he could deduce all there is to know about a person. What inevitable twaddle. Oh yes, I read about it countless times in the adventure of Sherlock Sholmes. And now I experience the astonishing impact of his great deduction firsthand. This is like a dream come true. I can hardly believe it, but all the color has drained on Mr. Rowlett's face. It looks like somehow both Mr. Sholmes' conclusions were right. How? How could you? How could I possibly know such things you wish to say? Ooh. Very well then. I shall elucidate. I shall explain how to arrive at this pair of conclusions. So, I do cordially invite you upon a journey of logical discovery. Let us on board the train of reasoning. But plainly, let us work through my deductions together. Yeah. The great deduction. The game is afoot. Hey, the music. Topic 1. Old man's identity. So the dubious looking Russian Mr. Rowlett. Obviously what catches the eye in the first place. Is this enormous pair of shears in your hand? Oh. Now we ask ourselves, what could possibly want such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us upon the face. You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the copious beard of sport. What? The copious beard, what? Now moving on. The question that begs this, why would he desire to get rid of this magnificent beard, Mr. Rowlett? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. Regarding, if you will, this morning's newspaper, in particular, the fascinating front page article, which will appear, you have read also Mr. Rowlett. I'm sure he doesn't know the further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolution. What? In transition, the headline reads, Revolution Violent, Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. As you cannot fail to observe, the subject of the article presents the extremely copious beard. Bruh. Have not noted yourself, you decided to remove your increased facial hair. Wait, what the hell? Why did you lose the facial hair? In short, your true identity is beyond doubt. Oh yeah. You are the fearsome revolutionary himself. Violent bullshit. Oh god.
Not I heard it by myself. You understand?
Bruh. A revolutionary on the run. Oh, great. Okay. Topic number 2. Wrongdoing.
Now, as for my second conclusion.
Yeah.
You are, at the very moment of the brink of committing a most grievous crime. And the proof of the crime, over there.
What?
Oh yes, Mr. Rollout. Taken unawares, the people has propensity to their eyes stray, you see.
Oh.
And I assure you, the eyes speak so much eloquently and honestly than a mouth. The answer we seek lies in the front of the fellows. The proof of the crime scenes before the very eyes. Yes, the traveling case.
What?
At the time I think, the case could be opened its context later.
No, I refuse.
What could possibly be concealing inside, we ask? By my estimation. A young lady, perhaps. One-sided enough of it that—
What the fuck? What do you think? Okay, man.
Don't be absurd. And what, pray? Would it be the identity of this young lady traveling case?
Oh, what?
Dear me. We are not as well suited to the life of the crime, are we? You careless coup de Oli, betrays you. Once again, we only need to follow the furtive glance to find the answer.
Bruh.
Yes, the reason you refused to open the traveling case can equally be found in this page.
What the fuck?
And there's another most stimulating article. If we return to fleeing revolutionary to back at the page.
Bruh.
Renowned prima ballerina of Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai.
Okay.
Such a headline could it led us to one conclusion. Your kind is abduction.
God.
According to the article, this young lady's name is Nikolina Pavlova.
Oh god. Kidnapping of a young ballerina. Oh god. This is crazy.
Yeah. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of the Russian enigma. Elements.
What the heck? What the heck?
What was that? Susato-san, that wasn't one of his great deductions. I've been bearing so much about it, was it? Well, the stories of the fool of Mr. Sholmes' brilliant deduction, you know. This is the pretty ass one. But this is a little different somehow.
Oh no, you let her down, Mr. Sherlock. What the hell is...
Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes, can you all come here for a moment?
What's up, bitches?
Bray, what can I do for you? It's about your deductions, would you mind? Not at all, go on. Well, to start with, there's the newspaper article. I think we had the same discussion before, but... These two men are nothing to do with each other,
I mean, obviously.
Ah yes, I recall the discussion earlier, and at the time, I believe I told you that the man is a revolutionary, wasn't able to revolutionize his own appearance. In fairness, Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Rolla does look like more this man than you do. That's not the point, no. And another thing, the part about reducing a ballerina... Indeed, a truly startling revelation. At first glance, the case would appear too small to accommodate a young woman. Not just at first glance, it is too small, clearly. You'd be lucky to fit a 5-year-old in that case, even if you push really hard.
Oh god, not even close.
I don't suppose the missing ballerina is a 5-year-old child, is she? You mean you don't know? No, the young lady is 15. No, I didn't know. How could I? How am I supposed to know this shit? Well, if she's 15, then 10 years worth of her were poking out of the case. Some years ago, I read something printed, I believe. A troop of men consuming vinegar daily in order to promote a certain lithiness in their bodies. Vinegar. For such a sour punch, it'd be sure to simplicity itself to contort oneself into confines of these small case. Oh dear, you might be thinking of contortionist in the circus, Mr. Sholmes. This whole thing has turned into a circus. Mr. Naruto-san, some things occurred to me about Mr. Sholmes' deduction just now. I think his powers of observation were, well, magical. His eyes had cut at the heart of the matter almost instantly. It's just where he directs his attention to this logic that seems a little off. Your idea maybe a little off itself, Mr. Susato. It's just one or two keywords in his deduction that seem off to let him down. So I was wondering if we might perhaps tactfully switch to alternatives. What do you think? Switch some keywords in the deductions? Yes, but the very tactfully, I feel sure if we could do that, we stuck to the true genius of Mr. Sholmes' great deduction. Besides, I thought was going to be my own mind. This man's a lot of work. At times, I wonder how it puts it all on me. It's not that funny. Oh, you, my good fellow. Sorry. Take a moment to look at your wrist. My wrist. Oh, my hands. Oh, where are your handcuffs? Huh? How? What the? How did? I thought that maybe hindering your ability to follow me in our dance of deduction. Oh, dance. Oh, Lord. I don't believe it. Mr. Sholmes, you are a marvel. Yeah. And don't worry, I shall restore the shackles to your wrists when we're finished. I'm not worried. In fact, I'd rather stay like this, please. So, let us begin. Sherlock Sholmes is proud to present logic and reasoning spectacular with a twist. Yeah. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Shaw, hold it. So the dubious looking Russian, Mr. Roulette, obviously what catches the eye in the first place? Yeah. The correction is the enormous pair of shears in your hand. What? Let me ask ourselves, what could possibly want with such implement? The answer, of course, is staring at his face. You on the verge of the shears to cut away the corpus beard. What the fuck? What the fuck is the beard? I'm not sure. Would you really use a shear to cut the beard? I doubt that's something I ever want to worry about. It doesn't quite sit right with me, though. It doesn't seem to be right with Mr. Rolla either. Which means, I suppose the deduction is wrong. Let's try to switch a key with Naruto-san and see if it helps. Alright, but how? I think we should start by taking a long, hard look at Mr. Rolla. I wonder is really as good as intended to use the shears on. Exactly. If we do manage to find something that fits Mr. Sholmes' deduction better. Then what? Gotta leave the rest in your capable hands, Naruto-san. Why am I the one to do something about this? God damn it. Well, anyway, let's see if there's anything I can needs to switch around the last sentence. What exactly was Mr. Rolla really gonna use the enormous shears for? Alright, we got the okay. Cutting buttons. Oh god, that's a lot of hair. Goldilocks. What the? What's this? It looks like a cascade of stunning Goldilocks. No, the color is not the point. The point is, what is it doing in the back of Mr. Rolla's head? And how is it growing up from underneath this thick black hair? Well, yes, that's true. It's stunningly beautiful and stunningly surprising. Something's definitely not right here. Yeah, we can just do that. Yes! Yes! Goldilocks! Oh yeah, look at the dance moves. You went on the verge using the shears to cut away the Goldilocks sport. Indeed, you have identified the precise detail was extended exposed. Bruh. Such lush golden hair certainly does not befit the old man. You're not a man at all, you're a woman. And judging from the length and sheen of your hair, one such very much in your youth. Oh no. Oh no. If only the minutes to cut my hair, no one would have suspected. The question is then big as this. Why would you desire to rid yourself of the magnificent locks? Once again, the answer is plain. We have a clear evidence of this matter. Yeah. I'm sure there needs to be further clarification. The evidence reveals that your true identity is starting up a Russian. What? No. Well, that was a shock. I have no idea the old man was really a young woman disguised. Did you? What? Why are you staring at me like that? No. Yes, it was a surprise, Naruhodo-san. You were enjoying this, aren't you? Sorry. You look like you were in the element of dance deducing effects of Mr. Sholmes. I'm just doing it when we agreed. I'm not having fun at anything. This is strictly business, not like, yes, I understand, stay no more. Well, anyway, let's focus on this next part of Mr. Sholmes' seduction, shall we? The evidence that he picks up doesn't fit the facts now. No, that's true. Kid that Mr. Roller is actually a woman. Exactly, she can't possibly be this merciless revolutionary. I suppose it's because deduction as a whole taken a different direction now. Yes. Let's switch the evidence for something else. Something that fits the facts we understand them. For some reason, this woman needs to try to hide her true identity. I feel as though I either read or heard of a young woman in a situation like that recently. Alright, I'll do my best. Hold up. There you go. You can do that. I got to examine. This is interesting. Have you found something relevant, Naruhodo-san? Well, no. I mean, it might be interesting. I can't read a single word, I'm afraid. No, can I? But look at this picture. Perhaps it's about this beautiful young Russian princess, do you think? She's very pretty, isn't it? I suppose you enjoy articles like these? I don't know. I can't make any sense of it. I'm glad you noticed this article. Allow me to give you a short summary of the contents. Oh, thank you. He pauses everywhere as dismissed Sholmes. It's about the disappearance of this young lady last night. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears for Shanghai. During the performance of Shanghai, the famous dancer was reported missing. She is, of course, the talented young Nikolina Pavlova. Why Russian is it so hard to remember? It would appear this woman in the costume, where she found was missing to be dressing room. Wearing a diamond tiara, you see your picture, which is worth 20,000 rubles. Oh, how much is 20,000 rubles? I have no idea, but I'm quite sure. Must be unbelievable sum of money. Suzuki-san's eyes are shining like diamonds. Okay, now. The tiara is property of Novovich Ballet. We'll see the director is beside herself to worry. Yes, I'm not surprised. The company is most anxious to recover both Miss Pavlova and the valuable tiara. They're requesting international assistance at all ports, which sent us to Great Britain. Could this be another case of Russian fleeing his or her country? It does seem to be a Russian thing to do, bruh. Not even going to dignify the response, Mr. Naruhodo. Article on the back page of Russian newspaper. The headlines reads: Renowned prima ballerina of Novovich Ballet disappears to Shanghai. Alright, we know what the answer is. Yes! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! The evidence there reveals that your true identity, of course, Dark of the ballerina. That's right. You hit the nail on the head. Oh yeah. Renowned Princess Ballerina Novovich Ballet disappears to Shanghai. Oh yeah, the dance moves. It would appear we'll finally be able to dress by your true name. Yes, because your true identity is a Novovich Ballerina's prima ballerina, Miss Nikolina Pavlova. Bruh. That was so funny. Sad. The fake beard. And the fake shades. There he goes. Ooh, the earrings. You're right. My real name is Nina. I mean, Nikolina Pavlova. But please, I beg you, don't tell anyone.
A ballerina on the road. That's the conclusion. Solved.
All right. Kicked off the ballerina. What the wrong turn? What the fuck?
Now, as far as my second conclusion, not even close.
Oh yeah.
You are, at the very moment, on the brink of committing the most grievous crime. And this proof of this crime, over there.
What?
Oh yes, Miss Pavlova. Take on unawares, the people of the prosperity let the eyes stray, you see. And I assure you, your eyes speak so much eloquently, and honestly,
Oh yeah.
And as you would see, relies on his furtive glance falls. The proof of the crime sits before our eyes. Yes, a traveling case. What?
Bruh.
This woman's the ballerina, and she's right in front of our eyes. So clearly she can't be inside of the traveling case as well.
No, that's right. You see, she wasn't abducted at all.
In which case, what's the crime this young woman's apparently committing? I'm gonna see the step in to fix the great detective's mistakes again, son of a bitch.
You seem to look pleased, Naruto-san. Do you really have the idea another chance to dance around Mr. Sholmes?
Stop it. I don't like dancing, but I have no choice. Anyway, there must something else that at least shows what this woman's up to.
Okay, let's see. Oh. What was the question again? What did she glance at evidence of a crime? Tiara?
Wow, look at this dazzling tiara.
I never seen anything like that. Are those real diamonds, do you think? Oh, Naruto-san, try it on.
What, me? Isn't it usually girls who wear tiaras? Wouldn't it be like you trying it on?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. It's far too beautiful.
Why does tiara look so familiar? I feel like I've been seeing it somehow recently.
Waste paper basket. The waste paper basket?
Let's have a little look inside.
Naruto-san, it's poor ethical stuff in someone's rubbish, you know.
Those eyes. It's just like a piece of rubbish now.
However, these are special circumstances, I think.
Exactly. We have no choice.
Son of a bitch.
There's hardly anything in there at all.
Oh, well, that's a little disappointing.
Okay. So the question is, what did she glance at the evidence of a crime?
Yes.
The tiara herself. Oh yeah. The proof of your crime is surely this tiara. I believe that this tiara is worn on the stage by dancers at Nobovich ballets and not...
Yeah, she does wear the tiara. Yeah, I see it.
Indeed, it would appear to be identical to the tiara pictured here in the newspaper article.
It's very shiny though.
If reported to be misbehaved, the item worth 20,000 rubles. In summary,
Yeah.
the crime you committed is theft.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, you let ballet troupe unlawfully taking their precious tiara with you. Ah!
Put my hat up. The goofy hat on. I have no one, no family, no friends. I am all alone and I need money. But I did not steal the tiara. It was a present from, how do you say, an era of Prussia? It belongs to me.
This girl is only 15 years old, and she's running away by herself. That's insane. She must have been really extremely lonely.
Alright, I will tell you everything. There is no point into hiding now.
Yeah. Come on. Let's not be hasty. Let's go.
What?
There remains one unsolved mystery about you.
Mystery? What do you mean?
Yeah. You have started to refuse to open the traveling case and yourself in the presence. It was reasonable to conclude, therefore, there's existing some reason why you wish to remain closed. Yeah. Is it not so, Miss Pavlova?
My dear girl, there's no sense of playing the games with me. Nothing has hit my attention. Indeed, I am very good at the contents of your case, even before I have laid eyes on them. Dear me, we are not well suited to the life of crime, are we? Your careless coup de boil portrays you. Once again, we only need to follow the future glance to find the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the reason why you refuse to open the case. The books are shut.
What? Wow, that was right off the charts.
He's completely changed his deduction.
So awful.
I think Mr. Jones that is a lot of strange circumstances, don't you? Maybe, but why you suddenly brought the bookshelf and all this? This is a wild guess, surely. Oh, do you think so? Well, it doesn't seem like the reason why this young woman will open her case. It would be written in the book it doesn't belong to her. Yes, that's true. That's true, but still. It's Pavlova, certainly. They cast her eyes in that direction. I noticed it myself. Then there has to be another reason why she won't open her case. And it must be somewhere in the same area. If that's where her gaze and the evolutionary dawned. I agree, that's the only answer. Whatever she's hiding inside the case should be revealed and follow the gaze in the direction of the bookcase.
Okay. The rule of the passage, the small picture. Gee, I wonder what this is.
Yes! Yes!
The rules of the passage.
Yes, sir! Yes, the reason why you refuse to open the case is the written in the rule of the passage. Passengers must keep weapons or other dangers on the object in the cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. Inside of the case of yours is something forbidden from carriage of the vessel. That is the real reason why you refuse to open it, thus revealing its contents. As we see, the trunk wobbles from time to time, but no weapon or other dangers either would move it on accord. Yeah. Which leaves but one possibility, Miss Pavlova. It's on your traveling case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the dance moves. It's the last item on the forbidden vessel of the rules. A pet. Oh!
Ouch. Possession of a prohibited animal. Solved. Deduction complete. It's elementary. Awesome, awesome. That was really fun. Pretty easy and pretty fun.
So clearly, you aren't who say you were. No, I am not. Couldn't be Willa. My real name is Nikolina Pavlova. Everything you said was correct. You have served during one of your ballet company's performances in order to escape your homeland. Later the same night, you saw aboard of this vessel, which really could be easy to bury as a huge steamship and a vast crew. Could she really be stuck on board without being noticed? In order to obscure your true identity, you somewhat recklessly take guise as an old gentleman, and you attempted to sever all links in the past by severing your long hair. Yet, to a woman, hair is no trifling matter. My personal recommendation is to leave well alone. So, it was just you about cutting off your own hair. Who was it to let the scream we heard from outside the cabin? That variable thing on the bell? Why, none other than this young lady, naturally. Mar the scene said the pipes you ask me. Yeah, I can't tell the woman who's the screaming. I was so scared when I ran away to Shanghai. I was sure it would come looking for me. That's why I decided to, how do you say, disguise myself so no one can recognize it?
You mean disguise?
As a result, you transfer yourself into that questionable old man, I see. I put on the fur hat and fake beard. Then, just before you came in here, I saw the newspaper. And on the page, there was a picture of me. I was so frightened, I couldn't stop from screaming. I knew that if I didn't change my appearances completely, they would find me. So I decided to cut all of my hair as fastly as possible. I picked up the scissors in my hand and... At the precise moment, We're walking in through the annoyingly unlocked cabin door. Things happen like that sometimes, don't they? Bruh. Things do indeed happen like that. For the time to... Oh my god. Or like, yes. Yes, from time to time, I do my shit.
Are those two even talking about the same thing?
There's just one more thing I'd like to know. What exactly do you have inside the traveling case? You know, right? It is my dear friend inside. My only friend in the whole world. Please, please don't tell anyone. If the captain finds out, if you say anything to the crew.
You're seeking sick with us, I assure you. But in return, you must tell us as much detail as you can muster about the events of last night.
Yes, alright, I will tell you.
Alright, let's talk.
Well, Mr. Haruhodo, was this something Mr. Shone's great deduction?
It was certainly something, yes. Just not entirely sure what. But at least Miss Pavlova had agreed to tell us what she knows. That's incredible. Indeed, it is incredible. Ah, and one more thing. Oh, yes, what? Observe your wrist. My? I'm in chains.
Ah, your hands! I'll come again.
What? But how? Son of a bitch.
True to my word, I will start your shackles.
Grr. When and why?
There's still a shadow of guilt cast over you, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm sorry to say, it can't be helped at the moment.
Can it really?
Anyway, let's listen to what Miss Pavlova had to say. Can't go on not knowing. I had to find what speckled band that Kazuma-sama wrote on his diary.
Alright, let's talk. What happened last night? Do you know what happened to someone that killed the cabin next door to one last night?
One of the crewmen told me this morning when I was eating breakfast.
The man who died, he was my friend of mine.
Oh.
That's where we were trying to find what happened. Did you notice anything unusual last night?
Perhaps you heard a strange noise, for example. Perhaps people talking.
Perhaps
the ship was over in the wildest tempest.
Perhaps the steam engine exploded. Perhaps everyone on board would notice that happened.
Miss Pavlova, is there anything you could tell us? I don't know. I'm sorry, but all I could think about last night was what I'd done and whether they could find me. I didn't notice anything that was happening around me.
Oh, I see. Running away. You're running away from your ballet company, have you? The Novovich Ballet?
Yes. I am traveling to Great Britain, and from there, I want to go to America. I will never dance again. I want to forget everything about the ballet. I will start a new life. I'll start a new life.
You wish to forget. I challenge your proposition. When you have stricken the stricken tiara, as a reminder.
But the tiara is mine. I need it to live.
Huh. Okay.
I have no money of my own.
Oh, that's why she took the tiara. Okay.
The Novovich Ballet gave us only a little food.
Oh.
And it was danced all over the world.
Wow. Talk about fucking slavery shit.
I had to run away. I have no choice. If I stay, it wouldn't kill me. So you ran away to protect yourself? Yes. And the crew of the ship, they have been kind to me. They let me come on board, and they say I could hide in this cabin.
Oh, so they... If that's indeed the truth, Miss Pavlova, it creates the most intriguing conundrum. So, I assume all, except for the whole Sanaga, the crewmen understand the situation. Okay, makes sense.
Yes, it does. What do you think about it, Mr. Naruhodo?
Me? Oh well. Oh, yes, of course.
I think we should hear Mr. Pavlova's explanation to what conundrum we're not sure about. What's the conundrum it is? Ms. Pavlova, allow me to pose you a riddle. According to this newspaper, it was only yesterday that you were absent from the ballet. Now, that being the case, it must have been last night that you boarded on this vessel.
Ah, okay, so that's really happened.
However, the SS Burgess stopped by no port last night.
Oh, how in the hell?
Ah, that's right, of course.
So how did this shit get in here?
So how is it, pray, that you come to aboard?
That's a good question.
Now that I think about it, the crewman outside the cabin acted very strange when I mentioned that. It was just after we asked him when the occupant of this cabin came aboard.
That is none of your business. That is not your business.
Yes, you were right. It does seem to hiding something. An angel descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty to the stage.
Sorry, what was that? What the fuck?
It is how the Russian newspaper described one of my performances. And that is how I came here too. I descended from the heavens because I am an angel.
Considering English is your mother tongue, your description is very vivid, son of a bitch. What the fuck? Is she high?
As Sholmes once said, I can never resist the touch of the dramatic. It seems Miss Pavlova is the same. Genius descended from the heavens, bringing grace and beauty detection. Words once said for myself. A quote from the wonderful extravagant advertisement. From the Avengers heard like Sholmes effect.
Yes, Mr. Shaw, goddamn. Anyway, it looked like Miss Pavlova's going to tell us what really happened. Okay, that's... Okay. It doesn't really matter, but I guess.
So, the friend you mentioned inside the traveling case, is that right? I don't think the animals are allowed on board according to the rules of passage.
Well...
Oh, please, don't tell the crew that they found my precious...
Then the burly
Russians were bestirred themselves. It's in unison to throw you in the case overboard, no doubt. So reassuring Mr. Sholmes. But what is your friend? A little puppy? Is it in it? No.
Maybe a little rabbit?
No. Ha! You couldn't rush in the little land of small rabbits, do you? Oh, do you have small rabbits out there then? You may ask.
I have no idea.
You two are miserable bunglers when it comes to understanding the nature of young ballerina's friends.
Yeah.
Isn't obvious?
It must be a chicken. It must be a chicken.
Really?
Consider the benefits.
A rosy wake-up call, daily fresh eggs, and when adversity strikes, it gets after the needs of substances.
So, you eat your friends. I'll remember that, you son of a bitch.
It is not a chicken, you dumbass. It is not a chicken, you dumbass. Well, you appear the friend's identity is closely guarded secret, not to be revealed. She obviously don't quite trust us yet. There's something I should ask to show her, I think. Maybe she might be able to tell some shed of light. Oh yeah, that's right, right. Oh wait, I have an idea. What the fuck does this mean? Miss Pavlova, would you take a look at this? I don't know anything. Oh shit. Miss Narhoda, you found it in the port. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry, no, I wasn't trying to. God damn it. Okay, this? Miss Pavlova, about this article. You look so beautiful, like a fairy. I'm scared, and my picture's in the newspapers. You poor girl. She's so young, just 15 years old. For not to run away by herself. She must have felt very, very, very alone. But that did not help. Maybe you know what this means? This is a diary of my friend who passed away. His diary? His diary? Yes, and he wrote it last night before he died. Something a little unusual. It reads, 1:23 a.m. I could hear a faint whistling sound. And then a few minutes later, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. A speckled band? I don't understand. It's strange, isn't it? But the ventilator he mentions joins the cabin. It's over on the wall. In other words, this cabin and the victim's cabin are connected to each other. Oh. Miss Pavlova? Has something occurred to you? Does the speckled band of the victim mention something to you, or the whistling sound perhaps? No, I don't know anything. Oh.
Knock knock. Excuse me, Mr. Rolla. Yes, what?
Wow, she's fast.
Captain, I would like to speak with you. You must go to the captain quarters at once, please. Alright, I'll come now.
What?
You must leave now.
Oh no, it's fine. Don't mind us. Yes, please don't worry about yourself, Mr. Robot.
Get out. The badges are out, or you want to throw you out now. Ugh, it looks like he's gonna investigate this son of a bitch.
What a pity.
Alright, I'm going to save right here. I think it's the best time to save. One of those very, very unusual stops. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. I apologize for, lack of this video, 100 line. This very, very such a good game. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this. Give it a like and subscribe if you like this. So you get more of this goofy ass voices like this. So anyway, guys, hope you guys like this. Take care, guys. Peace.